Hello and welcome back once more to Rise of Flight, and this time I'm in mid-combat with a Albatros D.II, the German Albatros. Pero this is an early version which is still the D.II, and this was Germany's answer to the British aircraft like the Airco DH.2, which were highly effective against the Eindeckers. We were doing a series of maneuvers there called scissors, wherein we were passing each other at really close distance, just like this one. And as you can see, one problem of the Albatros, the D.II in this case, was pilots were not really accustomed to having a lot of power. It had a lot of power, and it had two machine guns. Did you see that? Let's switch over to it, and as you can see, he overshot me. The pilot here, the enemy. Oh, look at that! I was in a spin, but I managed to recover my aircraft. That was fun. So let's go back to the. Let's try and get ourselves into the cockpit of the. Ito na yung ano. This is the Albatros D.II, and as you can see, the pilot is actually struggling, The pilot is struggling to find my 6. Kasi what happens is he keeps on overshooting. It's of a very robust design. If you notice, it's actually, the fuselage is made of wood. And here, I managed to take a few shots at it. Although earlier, even though it wasn't recorded on screen, I actually managed to shoot the Albatros head on. Now that is one way to actually get an advantage over this really fast and very robust aircraft. Kasi as you have noticed, I've been trying to shoot at it, pero it's really robust in design. Keeps on trying to get into my 6, but every now and then, because of its sheer power, it's going to overshoot. That's a bad mistake he did. He dived, but his intent probably is he's going to go up. Oh, look at that. He shot off and I almost crashed. I almost crashed there, but I managed a recovery. He shot off my upper left aileron. And he's actually struggling to control his aircraft now. He's not doing any crazy maneuvers. That is a sign that he might be in trouble. Talagang literally treetop level yung combat na, which makes it really. Here's another head-on pass. Head-on passes are really effective in the Airco DH2 because there's a really clear view in front of the pilot, so you can really aim your gun properly. And here, I think he might have lost control of his aircraft. I'm saying this kasi I noticed that he's not turning left and right now as I approach him from behind. So there I am. And even though I'm not shooting or causing much damage to his wings or fuselage, I think I'm going to be hitting his engine. I'm going to hit his engine somewhere there. Did you see that? The engine is now smoking. I might have put a bullet through the engine block. There we go. So, oh, look at that. Looks like he survived. He might have survived that. No? Lucky for him. But this is actually was very challenging, and as you can see, we did it with a damaged aileron. Actually, it's not a damaged aileron. We lost the aileron completely. And speaking of the aileron system of the DH2, it's actually pretty innovative kasi this aileron system actually is self-centering. So I think that during that time this was an innovation, and this was very good for novice pilots, because if the novice pilot finds the aircraft behaving erratically and not, in a weird orientation or attitude, he can just let go of the controls and the aircraft will try to straighten itself, because the ailerons will go into the neutral position. So this was quite useful. So this is the Airco DH.2, and thank you for watching again. And in the next episode siguro, I'll try against an Albatros D.III, which was the evolution, the natural evolution of the Albatros, and eventually it will end with the Albatros D.5 and the D.5A. Pero the D.III was a significantly better aircraft than the D.II, and we will try to see if the DH2 can actually how it fares against the D.III. And as history tells us, talagang nahirapan. In fact, what I'm flying right now is actually the aircraft flown by a famous British ace, Major Lanoe Hawker. And can you guess who shot down Major Lanoe Hawker? None other than the Baron himself, Baron von Richthofen. And Richthofen was flying a D.III. And at that time, the D.III was really gaining reputation as a really solid aircraft. So let's try that next time. We will pretend to be Lanoe Hawker, and maybe our enemy would be the still quite a rookie Manfred von Richthofen in his new Albatros D.III. Sayonara, auf Wiedersehen, cheerio.